Good afternoon everyone, I am the Nevergram and I'm here playing Sonic Adventure for the first time since it was about 2 months. Just let me get my webcam centralised. I have a good view of my Rubik's Cube collection up there. Let me get myself centralised. Webcam centralised, body centralised, scrotum centralised. I'm ready to go. As you may recall if you follow me on YouTube, I was playing this game. I got up to the 4th level of Sonic's mission and basically quit there after my brother interrupted me and decided to make merciless fun out of me during one of my recording sessions. That bit all got cut, but I kind of sulked a bit. So I'm going to unsulk now and pick up from where we left off. I was playing as Sonic and we just got up to... I don't want to hear... We really don't want to hear Sonic talk. I never did at any... Oh my dear God, giddy aunt. We never really wanted to hear Sonic talk at any point during this series. Right, we just finished the ice cap zone there with the snowballing stuff. Now I have to head down because I think next up is the fight against Knuckles. Damn, reversed camera control. Yeah, I think I see a familiar red arsehole up there. There he is. The world's most gullible video game character.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emerald you have, right now.
Yeah, we've got to play as him at some point as well. This is my favourite bit coming up. Oh no. Oh, you prick.
Oh no. Give it your best shot. Oh no.
There, got him. Is it just me, or is Dr. Robotnik's music disco?
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me! Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Look, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Applehead!
Random shrug. Oh crap, we've got to fight another boss now. Boss battles in this game, with the exception of the last couple, really are the weakest points, and it's not a game that's particularly strong in the first place. Incidentally, apologies to anybody watching right now who really needs a piss. I blame the game for that. Oh god. Tails, the voice actor that makes Jake Lloyd look competent. At least I kept the rings from the Knuckles battle. Oh, avoid blast away. That's we're not stinking. Very nice of you to expose your weak spot for me. I think originally in this boss battle it was supposed to be instant death if you touched the water, but they realised that it would just be the most irritating thing of all time, so they just sorted it this way and didn't bother to fix it properly, which does not surprise me in the absolute slightest. So many bits of this game seem unfinished. Oh, good lord. Now if they'd rigged it so that the homing attack automatically homed in on a lily pad if Chaos wasn't around... Oh! Oh, why did I say oop? As we've established... okay, maybe there is a penalty for staying in the water too long. Oh. Damn it. Like, given that you can negate that by constantly jumping. You gonna take that one out now? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Up. Can you surface, please? Oh, damn it. There.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
As I said, not the best part of this game. Incidentally, on the off chance that anybody is watching, I can't actually read anything in the chat. I haven't quite got a second screen set up yet, and my iPad seems to be misbehaving a bit at the moment. I had a floating masterpiece the other day. It took 4 flushes to get rid of it. Now I can play with Knuckles. That really sounds like the biggest and the wrongest sexual fetish of all time. Right.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Bear with me. I'm checking with text messages while the cutscenes are on.
Sonic, hop in.
Yeah, I got the chat working. That's the text message I was checking. Oddly enough, nobody watching. What a surprise. Right. So with this one, we have to fire the cannon with that. And we lock on and take him out that way. You get 10 points for shooting down one enemy craft. 20 for the second, 30 for the third, etc, etc. I think that's how it works anyway. I may have got the numbers a bit wrong, but the idea is the more you shoot down at once, the higher your score. Right, now we have to attack bits of the egg. No, we don't attack bits of the egg carrier itself. We do go underneath it at some point, but not quite yet. Alright. Take out his weird mine launcher thing. For a 15-year-old game, they didn't half cram a lot of stuff into this. It's just a shame that compared to modern day games, a lot of it just seems half-arsed. Oh, damn it. We're not quite underneath the egg. Oh, crap. Carrier quite yet. We have to fly above the shooty downy bits first. I think this is... oh, damn. I think this is the last wave. We do go underneath the egg carrier, but I don't think we do that. And I think that, in hindsight, remembering now, I think that's in Act 2. This is the bit where Tails decides to show off his ace piloting skills by flying straight in front of the egg carrier's very obvious main gun. But we do get an emblem for it at least. If we get the second emblem, I think we have to beat a certain score, something like 8,000, which is pretty hefty. Well, Sonic's falling so far. He went ew twice.
Tails? Tails?
There's Sonic with about as much dignity as he had in the last game that he released on the Wii U.
You're not who I'm looking for.
Spike Rat.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Right, next up we have to go to one of my absolute favourite levels in this game, Twinkle Park. I do like bits of this game. Twinkle Park. Oh, dear God. The BGM. Right. Wait a second. Do we have to fiddle about with something first? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, please tell me no. Your fault. Your fault. Cower! Cower before the might of Sonic's spin dash. Or don't, whatever. See if I care. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, wait a minute, you're the person I pick up and drop. I always like to think that this is involved in some sort of bizarre debug glitch. Like if I drop him in a certain place and then move something else to somewhere else, it opens up a particular debug screen or something like that, I don't know. But cute couples getting free, that can only mean one thing, and I am dreading this. I'm just going to stay over here where I haven't got this bleeding traffic noise ripping my skull off. But I can't access what I need to access over here. Yeah. Whatever. I can't hear you over the noise of the traffic. And your own bloody twinkly sound effect.
Sonic, wait up!
Here we go.
Long time no see.
By design.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
Yeah, well, thanks for volunteering me for that without even asking.
We're just gonna tag along anyway.
I mean, Robotnik's out there menacing the world in a massive aircraft carrier. We'll just protect this one bird, why don't we? Now that's definitely Operation U-Tree. You can play with Amy. Thanks, but no thanks. At least she isn't actually following around menacing Sonic.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware. Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here. It says, "You touch, get and freeze. Let's go."
Is this game trying to imply that Amy is a complete airhead? Because she just sees a massive, menacing, invincible robot bearing down on her, and she's suddenly distracted by a free amusement park. This does not seem to be doing much for the feminist cause, this game. But it does lead to more of my favourite levels, so I'll forgive it that for now. Boing. And this is... This is music straight out of Sonic 3D. And the brilliant section. See if I can remember all the patterns for the speed pads. I used to play this level pretty much every time I played Sonic Adventure. I would do this level at least once, just for this bit. You can't collide with the monkeys because they will blows up your car. Woohoo! He says that every time you go over one of those, so try to avoid doing that where possible. One of my favourite bits about this is that you got the ring counter on the back of your hover cart thing. Oh, damn. Oh, you prick. And there's the loop bit that of course that you lose control over, because why would you want to control the most fun part? And here's the completely non-player involvement roller coaster bit. You couldn't. Strange sound effect. You can't even have like a Final Fantasy VII style shooting gallery whilst you're doing this. No, you just stand there and take it. Right. At least level proper now. And steer right. Even though they are all actually one, you can't. Let's just ignore him. Oh god, there's two of them. The sound effects, mine Oren. They is in pain. Die. I think the time trial limit for this one is something like 3 minutes. Ah! Camera please. Sometimes you can believe this game is 15 years old. We are going to stay on these. Damn it! Didn't go well. Is it just me, or is this very reminiscent of Thwomp's Castle from Super Mario 64? Remember what we do with these? I prefer the Lightspeed Dash in Sonic Adventure 2, where you don't actually you don't actually have to charge it up, you just automatically do it when you... there. Hey, Sonic's getting in that explosion, it isn't getting killed, but we're still getting all the annoying little painful sound effects.
Welcome to Twinkle Park. Oh shoot! I've lost Amy.
Yep.
That robot
Score.
hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Or rather, we're just going to go on to and play Twinkle Circuit instead. 3 laps of this game, and I think you get an emblem for doing 1 lap. You get an emblem for completing it once, and then an emblem for beating your best time. So doing this as Sonic, who is one of the fastest and best controlling characters, isn't ideal, but I've cocked up already, so there's room for improvements. But Sonic isn't the best character to play this as. Knuckles is, by a long way, as you'll see when I eventually get round to doing the emblem hunting. Well, I can't remember what Knuckles' chant is when he goes over those ramps, but it can't be any worse than Sonic's. Oh, here we go, lap 2. This is sort of like a remix version of Sonic's theme, isn't it? The background music. Try not to fly off the ramp into oblivion, obviously. This has to be an impressive place where they can actually build a amusement park in the middle of a fairly large urban city, and yet still have bottomless pits in the middle of it. I would love to be on the council planning meeting for this when this was proposed, and I hate meetings of all kinds. I think it is possible to get 100 rings in this, but it's not very easy. I've got 83 at the moment. And okay, that's pretty good. Very good, solid start. Don't recall it being that fast. This is the game over music, incidentally, which always confused me when it came in here.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Ah! Right. I'm sure it's at this point. If I look around, no. I'm pretty sure I could see Big the Effing Cat at some point in Sonic's story before you actually unlock him, but I'm assuming it's not at this point, which is good, because that's the bit of the game I'm really not looking forward to. But this is my absolute #1 favourite level of the game by miles. See just how many of the secret routes I can remember. We stay upwards, and come on, we got the speed shoes. We should be going faster than normal. What's wrong? Okay. Don't land in the blades, we don't want the minced spike rat. grab a hold of the rocket. Again with the bottomless pit, this city, Station Square, seems to have this orgy for bottomless pits for some reason. In fact, it's the entire Sonic universe. Maybe they just live in a hollow planet. Is this the best bit of the level? Yes, and by extension the best bit of the entire game. You're falling down the side of a building so you run even faster, but we don't care because it's acceptable. Breaks from reality are sometimes good. Avoid the barriers which seem to be put there, or just run through the barriers which seem to be put there to hinder progress. There's a shield coming up soon. I think I may have missed it already. Oh no, there it is. Right, time limit on this stage is 2 minutes 30 seconds, which I think we are probably going to miss. Oh shit! Damn you, traffic. Don't run it. Yeah, we are going to miss it just. Held up. Ring the bell. You don't actually have to ring the bell, but it gets you rings that I haven't picked up anyway. And there we are. Just missed the time trial, but it's been the first time in a while since I played this level. Pretty happy with that result. Incidentally, if you're wondering why my eyes are twitching, so am I. Twitching because of this bloody noise. Where do you have to go now? Blah blah. You never really notice until you play this game with headphones just how annoying all these sound effects are.
Where can she be?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Root.
You do that. Oh, the train suddenly got off strike at the most convenient time possible. That's helpful.
Hey there, Bolt Brain. You better get Amy to me or I'll squash ya. Hey, what's happening here?
Just adjust my position in my seat. Arse is getting numb. Brain's kind of getting numb as well.
Shoot! I've lost her again!
Do you suppose Sonic that shoots in the original Japanese version?
Hurry, Sonic, get to the mountaintop.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. I haven't explored the Chow Garden yet. Let's do a bit of Chow work first. Do we have? This is the DX version, so this is where. Wait a minute. Yeah, didn't mean to press that. So that's where they would be. Cuddle the egg. Now hatch. Oh, aren't they so cute? Yeah, I'm petting you. I don't know why they allow you to be cruel to the Chow when it's obviously such a nasty thing to do. It just seems a bit unnecessary at times. What the hell is this? Food. Okay. FOODO. And spazzy camera. Yeah, you just swim your way out of this. I really hate having the inverted camera controls. Where's the other egg? There we are. That way. Now eat. I wonder if these eggs will hatch in water. Doesn't look that way. Were you hungry? Oh, just throw it away like it's nothing, why don't you? I said eat, eat! Sonic's doing the running man in extremely slow motion. I'm just mesmerised by this. I don't care about Amy, I don't even care about the Chow. This is the highlight. This is the absolute highlight of this broadcast. Possibly this entire game. Nah, better stop doing that. Are either the Chow trying to drown themselves again? With this camera being the wonky as it is, you do really have to watch where you're jumping so that you don't accidentally... Yeah, they're trying to drown themselves again. So that you don't accidentally nail one of them with a jump shot. Speaking of which, when you unlock the robots, Gamma, do not take him into the Chow garden unless you like blasting the Chow with face full of laser. I don't know where the other one is. I'm just going to assume he's drowning himself. Themselves. I'm pretty sure the Chow are asexual. Oh, they're also retarded. Well, they're not retarded because A means the opposite of. What they are simply is retarded. You know what? If you jump in here again, I'm just going to chuck you out next time. Watch him. He's making a beeline straight for the water. Literally go in there in the straightest, fastest way possible. And in. Artificial intelligence, my arse.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
What do you reckon, viewers? Shall we get on it? I need a piss sound again. Can we get into the jungle? Oh my word! If I don't need a piss, I'm getting my friggin' hair dried. Right, oh damn, yeah, I need the special attack thing, which ironically was where I just was, down near the Chow Garden. The other place I think led to the, is it light speed homing attack death thing.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Cower. There. Bit more like it. Nope, not that way. You do need the homing attack, don't you? Do you get it from there, or am I thinking of Knuckles? Because he definitely gets something from there. Let's ask the floating orb of...
Hurry, Sonic, get to the mountaintop. You still have time.
Oh no, wait. That's useless. No. We can't flip the loop right round. I think the thing I want is gonna be... Yeah, here we are, up here. I knew it was somewhere.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Yay.
If only that monkey guard wasn't there.
The voice actress who did the voiceovers must have had a really hard time cashing the check. We are at Lethal Lava Lands. Spiky balls for good measure. Monkey bars, and why not? Sonic could just cross that in 2 jumps anyway. Oh. Wow! How the hell did I survive that? That's cool. Honestly thought I was dead there. Genuinely thought I was a goner. Probably should have been. No. Yeah, when I said homing attack, home on the monkey. Oh! Kaboom. Let's do that, why not? Hex, yes. How often have I played that? I didn't realise that the number pads were there. 15 years, I'm still learning something new about this game. Other than the fact that I loathe the person who did the sounds effects. The music's okay. Some of the music's okay. A bit of a couple of the songs are okay. Composer's no Richard Jakes, that's for sure. That's overt. Now I'm sure I can cross the lava cold. No, I can't. So I can, because someone I could cross the caldera by like attacking enemies, but you can't even see the enemies because the camera's so broken. And look at me using the word caldera like I know what I'm talking about. Lava burns at 1200 degrees C, so this is safe and isn't going to boil Sonic from the inside out at all. I do wish adventure and action game designers didn't have such this hard-on for lava, especially when it's never presented properly. It's always just like a freaking red liquid. It's molten rock. If you could somehow survive, you could actually walk on it. Rant over. What I mean by walk on it is that it's solid enough to walk on. A bit like one of those non-Newtonian fluids. But not quite. I wish I had the fire shield for, oh damn it, from Sonic 3 in this game. That would make sense in a level like this one. Has there ever been a Sonic game that hasn't featured a lava level of some description? I'm trying to think if there was one in Sonic 2. So no, Sonic Adventure 2. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think there was one in Sonic 2 either. Definitely was in Sonic 1. Oh no, I want to hit that. Sonic 1 level 2 Marble Zone was the lava land. It had lava in it. Sonic 2, to the best of my knowledge, didn't. Sonic 3 had... well, Sonic 3 had Lava Reef. Sonic 3 and Knuckles did. What was the one... Sonic 2, yes, did. Hilltop Zone, level... Sorry, Mars has just gone to sleep. That was level 5, was... level 5 was Hilltop Zone, that had lava in it. So, yes, imagination, not exactly the strong suits here of the Sonic level designers. What's the one in Sonic Adventure 2? I'm going to run on the assumption that there probably wasn't. Random self-awareness events from Yuji Naka and Koda. Right, we're going to play this last Sky Chase act. Sonic just randomly teleporting to the top of Tails' plane there. We're going to play this last Sky Chase act and then call it an afternoon here. I may do another stream later on, but it's probably not going to be Sonic. I'm not going to be doing fuel streams either, because that was a bad idea from the start. Might do some Pac-Man later on. Might do some Minecraft later on. I played that for the first time in 5 weeks yesterday. If Tails' plane's got jets coming out the back of it, but I can definitely hear a propeller sound. I know it's got that spinning thing, it has got a propeller at the front. It's also, I don't know the first thing about aviation, so whatever. And die instantaneously. Oh, there we go. It's now jet propelled like it was all along. I think you get an emblem for this, and I think the emblem for high score is something like 12,000 or something silly. On the Dreamcast version of this game, I did get all 130 emblems, which was a labour of love, especially the Chow missions, because I had to do the little handheld quest on the VMU in order to get a Chow good enough to do those. Okie doke. I'm yawning because I'm kind of tired because it's Sunday and it's the weekend and I'm a bit knackered. And the sad thing is it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, get out of the way with the big bitey thing. Yeah. Have I taken it down? Well, he didn't put up much of a fight. Maybe the target for the next emblem is a bit more than 10,000. I think it's 20 or something similar like that. I do know that I do need to score a lot more points than I did.
I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What?
Bit of an oversight. It'll buff out.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to talk now.
Those legs regrew.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
I hate voice acting in games. Right, I'm going to call it an afternoon here. If you have watched, which you haven't, thank you. This will be up on YouTube soon as well. I have been an Epigram. You be sure of it. Good afternoon.